right? Why not? Why not do a little segment that I like to call Phil's Day Off? Phil's Day Off. Did you think that was going to work after I smashed the shit out of it? Because I didn't, and then it did. So figure that one out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was my day off. I didn't do anything too special. Basically, my wife had been working all week, and so this was our day off, and we decided that we were going to have a more relaxed day at home. Nothing too crazy going on. What do we do? Well, I went out. I ran errands. You know, my usual grocery shopping. What do we need this week? Jasper needed more treats. So we bought him more treats, liquid treats. He has a liquid treat every morning. So basically, the liquid in his diet is we give him some kind of a liquidy treat, whether it's like a little bisque or chunks of meat with a broth or something like that. And then most of the outside of that, he just eats this dry food. So we got him some more of those. Trying to think what else. I must, not too much crazy, nothing too crazy. It was more of a standard day out, just doing regular errands. Outside of that, I'm trying to think like nothing too over the top. My wife and I watched a lot of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So funny enough, the Prisoner of Azkaban from the earlier Harry Potter movies is my favorite one. It has the most interesting mystery-style plot and a lot of twists and turns you're not expecting. It's just a weird movie in that regard where every time you think you know what's going on, something else crazy happens out of nowhere. My wife says it's her worst liked one so far out of the first three. She's like, I don't really like this one that much. I was like, well, I guess to each their own. We didn't finish it. I think we have like a half an hour left, so we're going to probably finish that tonight. We did that, and for dinner, we ordered, well, here's the thing. We did absolutely nothing for our anniversary this year. But she was working, I was working, so we did nothing at all. All right, so we said for our dinner this week to order out, we wanted to order some sushi because we love sushi, but it's pricey. We said, you know what, it's our anniversary. We'll go a little bit of a splurge to order sushi. So we ordered 2 different kinds of sushi, and we ordered, well, here's the thing. We have a sushi place we really like, okay? When we order from it, we don't like to order from it because delivery sushi gets messed up on the way. It does. There's nothing you can really do. But we weren't going out. So we said, let's just order. And we ordered 2 kinds of sushi, and we wanted a side. Now, this place does all kinds of stuff. They do teriyaki. They do tempura. And they do katsu. Well, whenever we go there in person to eat, we always get a side of the chicken teriyaki. And so we snack on that as we wait for our sushi to come out. And it's really, really good. But we get this every time, okay? So we're going to do something different. So let's try the chicken katsu, okay? So we ordered the chicken katsu along with 2 orders of shrimp for our anniversary dinner. And the sushi is fine. Did I say shrimp? 2 orders of sushi is what I meant to say. Our sushi is fine. It's always good. We always order different kinds. Usually we get like a savory one and a spicy one, and we did. We had one that was very sweet but savory, and then we had another one that you eat it. You start to eat it, it tastes like fish, and all of a sudden, boom, it kicks in, you get spice in your mouth. Oh, it's good. So our sushi was great. But the chicken katsu, immediately we noticed something different as we opened it up. We're like, it doesn't look like chicken katsu we've ordered at other places. And we look at the receipt, and the receipt says they use, listen to this, white meat chicken in their chicken katsu. Now, how many of you out there have had chicken katsu before? What you may have noticed is that most chicken katsu uses dark meat chicken, all right? And there's a good reason that they use dark meat chicken, because dark meat chicken is very juicy. It is more fatty, okay? But it's juicy and it has more flavor to it, okay? If you're going to bread and eat chicken, you want to be using dark meat chicken. Now, of course, everyone has this weird health food craze. Everything has to be white meat. You go to McDonald's and get their nuggets, it's white meat. You go to the store, you buy a frozen bag of meat, it's probably white meat, all right? I don't know what this craze is with white meat chicken. White meat chicken is drier, doesn't taste anywhere near as good, doesn't cook as well, all right? Is it slightly healthier for you? Yes, slightly, because it has less fat. But you're eating not just for that, you also eat for flavor. If you're going to a restaurant and you're spending money, you probably want better flavor. I'm not caring about the fucking, this is not a health food store, so give me flavor. So it really drives me nuts because I've never had chicken katsu that was white meat before. All right? Immediately when you're looking at it, it's dry. Like, I know this is going to be dry. Every bite of this katsu will be dry. All right? And I was correct. The breading, dry. The meat, dry. Now they give you a dipping sauce, a katsu dipping sauce. It was all right. Every place I have is a little different. What katsu dipping sauce is, it's basically Japanese Worcestershire sauce. You ever had Worcestershire sauce? So it's a Japanese style, and usually they taste a little different. Some of them are more tangy, some of them are more sweet. This one was actually tangy and had a bite to it, like a spicy bite. All right. So I'm putting the katsu into the sauce. I'm eating it. It's okay, but I'm like, dude, this is nowhere near as good as chicken katsu that I've had at other places around here, just local places that aren't considered a better restaurant like this one is. So it's weird to me because their sushi is absolutely amazing, outstanding. Their teriyaki is absolutely amazing, outstanding. We've even had their soups before. Like, we've had their miso soup and stuff. That's really good. Their katsu is terrible. And how can they have a product that's literally just bad compared to their competitors, but no one's told them? Like, how long have they had this on the menu and no one says that their katsu sucks? Because it does. That katsu sucks. And it's definitely disappointing when this is a place, everything we've ever gotten was great. It's supposed to be our anniversary dinner, and the thing we try new is bad, right? So it's kind of like, what are you going to do? We gave it a shot. It wasn't good. You'll learn. You'll live and you'll learn, right? But the sushi was good. At least the sushi was good. So we did have a good dinner overall. It just wasn't as filling as we were hoping. Our side essentially sucked. We didn't even eat that much of it because it was very dry. Okay? So it is what it is. That's about it. That's all we really did. We did that when we watched Harry Potter. You know, kind of relaxing day. Not much going on during our... Thank God, because last week my day off was a nightmare. As I told you, I wasted so much time last week with bullshit. And this week I actually just got to generally relax with my wife. So that's good, obviously. And I'm just trying to think. There's really nothing else notable to really talk about on the day off. So that's Phil's day off. What an exciting segment. I got this working fully by beating the shit out of it, by the way. You notice that? I smacked it around. Now it works fine. Whatever. That's technology for you.